Up next, Nollywood actress Chika Ike has big plans for young African women who have big ambitions. She shares that and more on our Spotlight segment. Do enjoy.
Nollywood actress Chika Ike earned her first movie cap in 2005 in the Chidi Chikere directed movies Sweet Love and Bless the Child. Now with 2 African Movie Academy Awards nominations to her name, she stands as a prominent face within the Nigerian movie circle.
Acting or jumping? Care to share?
Me? No. I just had a lot of coffee. You know, coffee has this effect on me. It's just the coffee.
In recent times, the health education graduate from the University of Lagos, who has starred in well over 100 films within the past decade, kickstarted a new project where she mentors young African women in the Africa Diva Reality Show.
I cannot say 5,000 naira. No.
How much do you want me to give you?
Oh no, don't let me. It's finished.
You don't want to stay longer?
You want something else to say? No, ask me some question.
Okay. So you're here to just bring happiness. What if I'm happy? I don't need your happiness. What's going to happen?
Bringing wahala, trouble.
It all started up one time. I was in my hotel room in Nollywood filming, and some girls walked up to me on set and said they wanted to talk to me. And I said, what is going on? They said they have a problem because they have to go through a lot to finally get to be in a movie. And they were really concerned, some were crying to me. I went back to my hotel room and I kept thinking, what can I really do to help those girls? I can't help everybody, but I at least help some. Then this idea came to me. This was 7 years ago. But at that time, I was not ready. I was not ready in so many ways. So many ways. So I said, okay, let me put it on the side and keep working on it. Then in 2014, I came up with the idea again. I was like, it's time to start this beautiful dream of mine. And I started because the whole purpose is to give a girl a platform. The whole purpose is to give a girl a space where she can be heard, where she can actualize her dreams. That's the whole purpose of my show. This show will be televised around Africa. It's beyond this platform. So don't take it for granted. So if I call your name, you step aside. That means you'll be part of the competition. In Africa as a whole, we come up with this, there's this issue going around about female equality and, you know, things like that, because we've always known that there's this thing about women being in the back burner, women feeling that they're relegated to the kitchen or other things. But now women have a voice now. They can speak, they have a stand, they have strong positions in power. So basically, it also helped me understand that aside all this, women are powerful. Yeah. That was what drove my my mind towards that direction of empowering the young African woman.
For entertainment value, African Divas houses the mentees in a competitive atmosphere and are tasked with different daily challenges. At the end, one of them will emerge winner. Chika Ike, however, hopes beyond the giveaways, these women take the ultimate lesson of becoming a better person after the show.
So when I came here, I was oh my God.
Me, I was surprised though, because I've already made inquiries. I wanted to come here because I like this place. I wanted to know how things, you know, I am my boyfriend, privacy.
I'm actually hoping to see that they learn from the show. I'm hoping to see that after the show, they go back home and still learn and use what they've imbibed from the show on their daily lives. I'm hoping that a girl discovers herself through the show, even if she wins or she doesn't win, that she takes what she learned from the show on her daily life and uses it for her own benefit. I also hope that from the show a girl gets discovered and she discovers herself as a woman first and also discovers her career path. That's my hope, and that's all I'm about.
Je m'appelle. My name is Florence and I come from Togo. Hey, my name's Florence Mami. Yeah, Mama! My name's Florence.
Having been a subject of controversy herself following a failed marriage to allegedly an abusive husband, Chika Ike had over the years been a target for some contentious stories.
Honestly, it doesn't get to me, but initially it used to. But I found a way of blocking or building a wall around myself, and I don't let things bother me. If it's not important, it's not important, really, you know. So I found a way of always trying to guard myself and don't let things like that, their negativity, bother me.
Look at me and tell me you're 22, you're 23.
I think of myself winning. I don't think any other person. The person I have met today that I like very well is Ebony. I like her. She's very lively. I like her. Even after this competition,
What was she swimming naked?
I'll keep no. Just
What was naked?
Nobody was naked.
yes. Not the good thing, just her person.
Are you
Fucking.
from Aja?
Yes, no. I don't know.
Now you just let chop. Are you coming from
like
Lagos?
that? Yes, no. I slept with Ajah. I don't know.
The funniest thing is that somebody that was coming from.
Movie buffs in Lagos stepped out over the weekend to usher to the big screens Seyi Babatope's When Love Happens Again, a sequel to 2014's critically acclaimed When Love Happens. The cast and crew members mingled with other Nollywood bigwigs and fans for the premiere of the movie, which now focuses more on the characters around the lead character from the first installment.
Hey! Hey, my phone. See how they're leaning towards each other as if they want to kiss. Oh, Lord.
Still Talking Movies selected audience have previewed the much talked about fictitious movie Oloibiri about the unrest caused in the Niger Delta since the discovery of oil in the region. Again, cast and crew members led by Richard Mofe Damijo, Olu Jacobs, Daniel K. Daniel and Taiwo Ajayi Lycett shared filming experiences with invited guests and colleagues.
Destroyed Oloibiri, rivers and lands. If I had protested and held my ground in the 60s, all this will not be happening.
Gunpowder.
And to music now, where Dennis Oko-led entertainment imprint Destic World unveils new young acts, Mark Daro Obiora and Emmanuel Kalu at a mini concert in Lagos. The young singers, who although performed as individual acts, also collaborated on a new track. Meanwhile, former Junior and Pretty singer Pretty Okafor has emerged president of the Performing Musician Employers Association of Nigeria, popularly known as PMAN, at the National Delegate Conference recently. The delegates present returned Pretty unanimously for a second term, with Sonny Oneji, Zaki Azei as first and second vice presidents. Other executives include Felix Duke, Rugged Man and Elvina Ibru.